Welcome everybody to another ridiculously easy Ninja Combi recipe. This is steak and potatoes, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Start with your favorite potato. Peel them, don't peel them. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go with unpeeled because I like the skins. And these are just good old-fashioned Idaho potatoes. Cut them into bite-sized pieces. But there's a different special way that I like to do it. I don't know if I'm the only one that does it this way or not. But first, we're going to steam these potatoes a little bit. I like to soften them before I try to roast them. It works really good. You get soft middles and crispy edges. Add about a cup of water to your Ninja Combi pot. Lower in your insert, your crisping tray, I think they call it. Just push it down until it doesn't go down anymore and scatter the potatoes across the top. This is how we're going to steam them up. When we move them down to the lower position for roasting, we'll go ahead and season them now. We'll season them then. This is the Ninja Combi. Anything that has to do with steam requires that lever to be in the up position. Power up your Combi. Scroll down on the left side here to steam. We just want good old-fashioned steam for this. I want 15 minutes under steam. Pop your pan in the lower level, the only place it'll go, and hit the go button. This is preheat. It's gonna basically it's gonna boil the water in the pan, create the steam, go for 15 minutes, and cut off. After we do that, we'll move on to the second and final step. Once your potatoes are finished steaming, drain the water, no water in there, and dump your potatoes in. Time to season those potatoes any way you want. You know what I'm going to use. There's nothing better in my opinion. And a little goes a long way. Let's spread them out just a bit. Kind of pull them in tight. I want them all to get some of that nice steak juice dripping down on here. It's going to make them crispy, add to the flavor. It's going to be great. Take your crisping tray, I think they call it, back. And grab your steak. Now I'm using a T-bone tonight. It's a monster. It's about as big as this tray. It's okay if it settles down, which it will. It'll, according to the weight, it'll settle down a little bit. That's fine. So that is a giant T-bone steak. I'm going with a simple seasoning, the same McCormick's. And I'll season the other side when I flip it. All right, we've switched it. So we got the lever in the down position. I'm on the right side here now. I got it on bake. I'm gonna crank that up. Temperature on up to 400 because we want to get this steak cooked. Time, I have no idea. I'm going to temperature check it. 25 minutes, but it's probably ready in about 10. This does take a preheat. Nothing is in there right now. We are just simply hitting the preheat mode. It's going to bring it up to 400 and then we'll pop our pan in. There is an alternate way to do this where we could have left the water in the pan, kept the potatoes on top, switched it back over to Combi Meals or Combi Crisp, either one, and it would use steam and air fryer at the same time. But I don't want to do that to the steak. I just want to cook it. So that's why we switched over to the other mode. Once the preheat is over, it says add food. Very clever. We will add the food. All right. That's it. I'm going to go set a different timer on my microwave for about 8 minutes. I'll do a temperature check and a flip in 8 minutes. Thinking 8 minutes per side might do it. Don't know. Don't really care. We cook by temperature, not by time. So When I get to my desired temperature, we'll be good to go. What is my desired temperature? Oh, I think about 145 for this kind of steak. 145, that's pretty reasonable, I think. Well, let's see where we are after 8 minutes. I've got my handy dandy thermo pen for instant read. Got my big old silicone gloves here. And we're gonna temp check it and flip it. We wanna work pretty quick. We don't want to lose too much of the temperature. Be careful pulling this thing out. It will slide on you. We're at 128, 153. So what I'm gonna do is a rotation, as I figure if the steak's a little uneven, the potatoes might be too. Hang on to this thing. I know I'm standing in front of the camera and I apologize, but there's no other way I can do this. Let's flip it. And I forgot to bring the seasoning. I'm gonna go grab that, but we want to get it shut. We're gonna go another 8 minutes on this side. I'll be right back with some seasoning, and we'll let her go for 8 more minutes. I think that second reading was a little inaccurate. I may have touched the pan. I think the 123 was more accurate. So that tells me about where I need to be. I said 8 more minutes, but I'm actually gonna go 5 more minutes, and then we'll check it again. And I might hit the air fryer just to get a crisp on the top once I get my internal temperature. We'll see. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the stop button. We're gonna go up to air fry, and this will not affect the potatoes because we're just gonna be directing the heat straight down on this one. And we're gonna go ahead and start it. It is at 390. I don't care about the time. We're gonna give it a 2 or 3 minutes on each side with the air fry, just to get a little crisp on it. And that's it. We're ready to put it on the plate after that. Right out of the Ninja Combi, we got our steak. Look at those golden brown roasted potatoes. Steak running about 150, 152 on the average. You know, it's thinner here, thicker here. You know what I mean. So let's go ahead and cut into this and see how we did. We know what we're looking for. It's super, oh my goodness. Did I really need a knife? I think I could have just forked my way through that one. So this is the thin edge where it got a little more cooked, but you still got your pink running through it. It's probably closer to 155 over here. And then we're gonna roll around over here. Look at these potatoes, aren't they something? And let's get to the thick edge. Get you a nice piece out here. It's still super, super tender. There we go. I know you guys, that's what you're looking for right there. Runny pink. Closer to 150, 145, 150 in the center there. And that's the piece we're gonna taste. Well, all right, here we go. I still got that piece on the fork. Same one I just cut for you right there. There it is. Anyway, it's still pretty hot, but here we go. Got a little fat cap on it. I like that. Oh, butter. Melts in your mouth. Oh my gosh. All right, here's one of those roasty potatoes that were cooked underneath of the steak. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's it. We might throw a vegetable or something on here with it, but other than that, that's it. Super simple Ninja Combi. A little steam, a little bake, boom, you're done. It could have been a pork chop. It could have been any number of things. Some chicken. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when I put out new videos. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. As always, leave me comments. I get a lot of comments. I try to answer them all. I'll do the best I can. And also try to remember, if you want to help us out a little bit over here, we now have memberships. You can purchase a membership and get exclusive content, some live chats, exclusive just for the members, etc., etc. We'll see you soon on the next video.